Hey, what's going on, guys? Shabbat here, and today we're back with another video. Now, today's video is by Storybooth. I was rejected in front of everyone. Now, this has... I know the feeling. I've been rejected a few times. It happens in life. All you gotta do at that point is just play it off cool and walk off. If she says no, then it's no. Respect that decision. And just don't make a big deal out of it, okay? You will be fine afterwards, trust me. I'll tell you a story of how I got rejected by my crush on Valentine's Day. And it was... God, it was brutal. God. But first, let's watch how this kid gets rejected. Oh, man. I'm probably going to get flashbacks. Alright. In 3, 2, 1, let's react.
When I was in my freshman year of high school, I liked this one girl who was kind, she was smart, she was funny, had a great sense of humor, and I developed feelings for her during the school year. My school, They put on a dance, and my friend told me about it. He was like, hey, are you going to go with anyone? And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll ask my crush out. And my friend was like, ooh, asking out your crush? You making
That's
moves?
The most dangerous thing you could do.
And I just kind of laughed
asking
it
out
off,
your
and I
crush.
said, you know what, yeah, I'm going to make my move, you know? Started now or never.
Dangerous.
And my friend was like,
and emotionally damaging thing
okay,
if it goes out wrong.
Go get her. And I was like, thanks, yo. Before the dance, I had bought 2 tickets. One for me, one for her.
Oh, no.
I had to choose between 2 ways to ask her out. Now, the first way I could have done it was I could have done it casually, but I don't want to do it casually. I want to go up and say, hey, want to go to the dance with me? What's the fun in that? So I decided.
I mean, it's straightforward. It works.
So what I did is that
it worked for me.
Offers singing telegrams, and what they do is that like you choose a song. I chose the "You and Me" song by the Wannadies. I paid them $10. Went all out. Added, like give her this, give her these chocolates, give her some candy. Second period is when they send the telegram. And second period comes, I'm just thinking, they're sending this telegram out right now. But I felt confident in myself, saying, you know what, she's going to be so touched by this, she's going to be so flattered, she's going to have
That's a hell of confidence right there, man.
I was like, yeah.
No thought in the back of your head, what if she says no?
That is until lunch came around. One of my friends told me, hey, this girl was looking for you. I was like, okay, man, tell her where I'm at. And then she finds me with her group of people. She has a huge group of friends. There's 15 people in her girl group. And she looks me dead in the eye, everyone watching us. So there was 200 kids looking at us. And she says, I appreciate that you sent me that message, but I don't want to go to the dance with you. I'm sorry. My friends, they were just roasting on me. They were like, oh man, he got denied. He got rejected, friend zoned. I tried to act cool and poised.
Great.
And I just walked out. When I got home, I was an emotional wreck. I was in tears.
Understandable.
I was angry. I was upset. But you have to think about this. No, this isn't going to be the first heartbreak I'm going to go through in my life. You got to go through some heartbreaks to actually find someone who's actually interested in you, for you. And I go back to school. The people who were roasting on me actually gave me some respect. They were like, you know what you did was above and beyond. We wouldn't do anything like that. And I didn't go to the dance. I just gave the tickets away to a friend of mine who already had a date. So yeah, that was the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me up to this point in my life.
Dude, you played it off. You played it off great. All right, just props to you on that. It is extremely difficult to be emotionally broken and just try to play it off yeah, nothing happened. Yeah, she rejected me. No big deal. It's extremely difficult to do that. And the straightforward thing, you could be straightforward. It works. The first time I asked out a girl, it was in middle school for our 6th grade dance, I think. I just went up to her and said, hey, I was wondering if you want to go to the dance with me. And she said yes. And I was surprised because this girl was really cute. And And when you see yourself in middle school, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I guess I was all right for middle school. Middle school me right there. Yeah, I can see why she said yes. So it worked. It worked. Just being straightforward works. All right. And if you want to go above and beyond, that could be extremely dangerous right there. Because if she says no, then all of that effort and time was just wasted. Oh. All right. Okay, story time. This is the time I got badly rejected by one of my crushes. All right, I was in high school, freaking what was I? Sophomore, I think. And I was with this girl. I can't remember what class it was. But I remember that was the only time I get to talk to her and hang out with her. We talked a few times, chilled a few times, did some projects together, and yeah. And then Valentine's Day shows up, and I wanted to get her Reese's chocolates. No, wait, no, it wasn't Reese's. It was a Kiss. It was one giant Kiss chocolate, because she said Kiss chocolates were her favorite. So I got her those big, giant block of Kiss chocolate, and I had some roses with me. So I think I was set. So the bell rings, and it was time to go to the class with her. And when I get there, I got so nervous. Like, if I do this and she says no, I'm going to have to suffer the embarrassment in front of the entire class for the entire period, which is like, what, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, I think? So I think, okay, maybe you should just wait and tell her. And I did, because, like, basically Valentine's Days were, like, free days where people would just, like, chill out, because that's what we did in that class. We just chilled out. And I finally worked up the courage. I walked up to her and I told her, hey, before I forget, I got you something. And I pulled out the roses and the Kiss chocolate and I gave them to her. And I told her that I liked her. She said, oh, wow, like, let me just recreate to you what she said. And I'm gonna try to capture the tone of it as well, okay? This is how it went. I told her, hey, I really like you and I want to go on a date with you. And she goes, oh, wow, thank you, but I kind of don't really feel the same about you. And at that point, embarrassment, heartbroken, and just pain. I had to play it off like it was cool, even though emotionally I was dying inside, and say, oh no, yeah, I totally understand. So yeah, I held it together. I left that class as fast as possible. And yeah, after that, it was extremely awkward being in that class. I kind of stopped hanging out with her, just mind my own business and just kept to myself the entire class. The entire time I went to that class. It hurts. And it really hurts just putting your emotions out there and just getting heavily rejected. Well, I hope you guys liked that video. If you want to see the original video, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. As always, if you have any reaction requests whatsoever, feel free to leave it down in the comment section right down below. I'll try to get to it as fast as I can. And, yeah. Later.